Today is so important, and days like today are so important because it raises awareness in many cases of some of the disparities in women's sports and girls' sports, but it also raises awareness of just how important celebration of women's sports and athletes is.
Well, we started with the Women's Leadership Luncheon, which honored high school students that were chosen by their principals for their leadership and their involvement in their schools. Also honored our 12 varsity athletes who were nominated by their coaches for their community service, academics, and their contribution on their playing fields. And then we finished with a panel of women leaders.
Today is one of the best days of the year. It is so amazing to see all these young female athletes be able to get together and celebrate how far we've come as females in sport.
Well, that evening we had the very special opportunity to have our female student athletes have a sort of one-on-one conversation with Phaidra Knight, who is the U.S. Rugby Player of the Decade. It was a fabulous role model and just a wonderful speaker and very inspiring. It was a lovely hour, and I think that our student athletes left with so much encouragement and so much energy about their future.
Monmouth serves as an example for other neighboring and far away universities to sort of mimic. It's pretty tremendous. It's clear to me that this community supports its female athletes and is working hard to bridge the gap between male and female athletics. And so all kudos and hats off to the university for doing that.
To see the tremendous progress that's happened here on this campus and for women's sports and for men's sports, it's just remarkable.
I know Marilyn speaks about it all the time. There's 40-some female athletic directors, and she is one of them. And to be able to be underneath such a powerful example just gives me a lot of excitement for the future of us. And there is a lot of growth to be made still, but I'm confident that with these young females that we see today, the future is so incredibly bright for us.
I mean, I've been fighting this for a long, long time, and I'm so proud that every one of our women's sports, except track, has a female head coach, and most of them have female assistants, and I've encouraged that and I've worked with them.
I think the biggest message that I want to convey is resilience, right? Just keep plugging away. Life is full of as many failures as it is successes, but you got to have those in order to really appreciate. You don't see the stars in the light, right? You've got to have some darkness in order to see the stars.
I mean, I think that the sky's the limit. It's not just about sports, but what they're gaining from that for the rest of their lives.
Women have had, say, no more than 150 years at this thing, right? At this sports thing. Really not that long. I can't wait to see how far we are in 50 years.
It's just one of the most fantastic experiences for us to be able to see future generations be motivated and excited about females in sports.
Women are in a position to rule the world. We actually think it's cool for everyone to play and to have an equal footing.
We've got our foot in the door, we've got it ajar, and I just want the next generation to be very brave and go through, because they're so well qualified and so ready to take over the world.
We're right where we need to be. I know it's frustrating for me and frustrating for many at times because we think we want to be so much further ahead. But this is where we are in our evolution, and we're going to continue to evolve, and that's the beauty of it.